Actually, am I burning your material by saying you're a dad?
No.
No? Okay. Cool.
My kids are white.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. My kid's half, right?
Think about it every night. Don't let this house fall down. The Lord left long ago.
All right, I did the Smoke Show tonight. It was fun. I'll say that. First, I'll say that. 4 people showed up, and we've been promoting it for 4 or 5 months now. I got booked in, I think, April, right when we started this whole thing. Promoted it, admittedly did not do a good job the last couple of weeks. I had 2 friends who came out to the show, actually, Bradley and Cherie Lott. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for coming. You guys are best laughers and totally with it the whole night. Really appreciate you. They told me at noon that the ticket link wasn't working on Eventbrite on their website. Nobody could buy a ticket, so I have to assume that led to a smaller crowd. We still had fun. It was a great show. I got to hang out with Alex Bozinovic, who's one of my favorite people in the scene. We actually do a podcast together where we talk about the Michigan Wolverines and Detroit Lions. It's called Parking Lot Salad, and that is an inside joke based on a video that went viral of a guy eating out a butt at the Detroit Lions tailgate. So having a nice little parking lot salad. Nobody listens to it. We had 20 listeners on average every episode last year. It's mostly because of the name, I have to assume. It's not a good name. It's very funny, but we're not attracting an audience with that name. Alex always runs great shows. He used to run a show here. This is in the Hazel Park area of Detroit. I actually lived a mile from where the show was tonight, and before I moved there, he ran a show in Hazel Park called Cellarman's, and that was one of the funnest shows I've ever done in all of comedy. It was so much fun. It was at this little cider brewery in downtown Hazel Park. The ceiling was super low. People would get packed in. It was a great comedy audience. It was so good. And then the business landlord got kind of greedy and kicked out the cidery, so it completely shut down, and that sucked. It happened right before we moved into the neighborhood, so I could have walked to that show and it would have been so great, but of course didn't work out. And then of course Alex started this new show right when we left. Bad timing for us, but it's a great show. If you're ever in Detroit on a Thursday and it's happening, go to Smokeshow. It's at the East Palace Club. It's this cool little hidden tiki bar in the middle of Hazel Park. They have great barbecue there. It doesn't really make sense. Key West vibe with barbecue, but it's great barbecue. Highly recommend it. Show was fun. I yucked around. I got to work with some of my good buddies like Brad Wenzel and andrewyang, and we joked around before, during the show, afterwards, and I got to have fun with Andrew. Andrew called me out specifically because he was asking the crowd if there were parents in the audience, and I didn't raise my hand at first. I didn't clap, but then I'm a comic on the show. I usually wouldn't do that if it pertained to me, just because I didn't want to make a scene. I didn't want him to have an interaction with me. But then I sheepishly raised my hand. He goes,
Oh, and Mike too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you fucking think no, I'm wrong. Actually, am I burning your material by saying you're a dad?
No.
No? Okay. Cool.
My kids are white.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. My kid's half, right?
got a good reaction, and then I just kind of called it back during my set. It was a lot of fun. People are watching me record, so. Any hoodles, it was a lot of fun. I goofed around quite a bit. I love doing a show like that that's packed full of comics that I like and respect, because it forces me to be looser, be sillier, and some of that stuff gets added into my show. The other thing I wanted to mention was that I did my joke about making my sons laugh.
My new favorite thing is making my boys laugh. No, other than killing in front of a black crowd. You guys have been really fun tonight, but if you were all black and laughing, this would be the best night in my life by far. It's just hard to explain what that feels. It's just something, I don't know, it's some magic formula of a big old honky like me making those blacks laugh. It's just, It's like eating a Dairy Queen ice cream cake while getting a blowjob. It is a phenomenal experience.
There's a part of it that's very dumb and edgy for no reason, where I talk about how black crowds are the best crowds in comedy, and I refer to them as the blacks as a bit. And I do it a couple of times, and then as a part built into that joke, I have an out to be like, hey, just so you know, I'm aware, I know they're not called the blacks. The last punchline of that chunk is, I know the blacks, all right? And three things about them. They got the best laughs, you gotta earn their respect, and they do not like being called the blacks. I had a black guy compliment my shoes. I've been riding that high for 2 months. Felt better than both the orgasms I created my sons. So that kind of saves me from that. I completely forgot that part of the joke. So I just said the blacks a bunch of times on stage when there was probably 5 or 6 black people in the room, and then didn't save myself from that. So people just assumed, oh, he just thinks they're called the blacks, I guess. And he's cool with them, but that's an out-of-date word for him. But other than that, good show. It was fun, made some money. It was September 11th, never forget. We are 11 days late on rent. Someone hand-delivered a letter to our door today that said, hey, you're 11 days late, pay now. And it also said if you are late on rent 3 times in a calendar year and get one of these notes, the landlord company has full authority to evict you after that. So made money when we need it. I'm doing the show in Port Huron tomorrow, which will cover the rest of our rent, and we'll be able to pay it tomorrow night, which is a couple of days before the 15th, when it is due before they take us to court. So that's where we're at. We are that late on rent. I'm doing a show on Monday too, which is good. Not ideal, but still, money is a huge problem in my world. I'm on the highway now, as you can hear, so I'm gonna go. I'll see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Well, it's not like we don't try. It's worth it every single night. Don't let this house fall down. The Lord left long ago.
So what is it?
180.
If you get a donation, you don't say anything?
Well, or we can heckle the people behind you, or we can pick someone out specifically.
How much is it?
Yeah, you get tip us to just heckle
Whatever.
Mr. Blue Shirt.
Most people are doing 20, but you can do whatever. 5,
Yeah,
I think you just
no.
heckle us and I'll just donate.
Yeah.
There you go.